Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by GoviEx Uranium CEO Daniel Major. Daniel, good to speak with you again. Your chairman published a letter to shareholders this week outlining the way forward after the Niger government revoked your mining license. There's a big focus on your Mutanga project in Zambia, and you will continue to defend your rights to the Maduela project in Niger, right?
That's actually right. And thanks for kind of taking that letter and putting it into its context, because that's exactly what that letter was doing. It was really just updating where we had come since the letter from the Nigerian government, but really highlighting that swing that we had there anyway, which was, we were already busy in Mutanga. We've had Mutanga as a project since we acquired it back in 2017. It's a very robust project. It's a simple open pit heap leaching project in southern Zambia. Zambia is a recognized mining jurisdiction. I mean, it's been recognized as a copper producer for years. It's looking to diversify its mineral portfolio. So a lot of work on gold, a lot of work on rare earths, a lot of work on gemstones. And so, GoviEx as a uranium producer fits beautifully into that diversification.
Obviously it's already permitted, the Mutanga project. Last time we spoke, Daniel, you were busy with drilling at the project. Can you take us through the latest there?
Yeah, so we've been really pushing hard on the feasibility study this year, doing a lot of metallurgical test work. And we have to remind investors that this was actually a pre-feasibility study under the previous owners before. So we knew where to start. We've brought some of our, skill sets to that and made some serious advances. The metallurgical test work so far, we're waiting for the final results. Look very good. We're looking at excellent recovery. We're looking at very fast leaching rates. We're looking at very simple permeability on a heap leach as well, which is very important. We're at that point now where most people are starting to coalesce their final numbers. And as a result, that's kind of bringing through those trade-off opportunities that come out at this stage in the project. So, we are still well set for the second half of this year and looking forward to the result.
Take us through again the potential that you're seeing in Mutanga, Daniel.
Yeah, from a project point of view, it is a straightforward heap leach. It's got bigger as a result of the drilling over the last 2 years. And we put out an MRE last year, a mineral resource estimate. We then went back and drilled again, which is going to expand it even further. We did the MRE at $70. I mean, obviously, the uranium price is now higher. So there's that impact to advance further as well on the amount of potential. It was originally designed to produce about 2.5 million pounds for about 12 years. I'm expecting that life to probably be longer as well. So, and that's on the back of the larger MRE that's out there already. So these are all the positives. It's in a country with low power costs. It's in a country that produces sulfuric acid. We've got no problem with water. We've got a lot of water in the groundwork, unlike places like Namibia, where water is a major constraint. The rock is very soft. You can take core and you can stand on it and that'll break it. So things like your power consumption rates are going to be low. So these are all things that impact your cost of production, which we see being quite low. So we're running the ESIA. That's pretty well finished as well. That's going to be filed as soon as the FS gets in. And so, everything is running on track at the moment.
So as you continue to make progress in Zambia, you will continue, of course, and to defend your rights to the Maduela project in Niger.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, one of the reasons for putting the letter out was just to update investors since we got our letter from the ministry and press released it. We have replied to the ministry in our letter of dispute. We've given them an opportunity to come up with an amicable resolution as per the convention and our MOU with them. And obviously, if that amicable resolution is not met, then we will obviously seek our rights under a legal protection and see where that goes to. And that is going to take as long as it takes. We're working with government, we're speaking to government, but obviously, as and when there is something to say, we will advise the market.
Well, I hope you'll keep us updated on developments in both those projects. Daniel, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you very much.
That's GoviEx Uranium CEO Daniel Major.